Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's free video, I thought apples versus burritos was a maybe somewhat clever or at least slightly entertaining way of thinking about a couple of charts that I wanted to review with you. We can start here with the apple part that helps emphasize a couple of the personalities that I like to look for inside this Voodoo line study set. And it's basically the idea, kind of at a very high level, that these fire lines tend to be magnetic. So if this is going to be a target that we're looking to, this way of thinking starts to become more in play when you get the earnings report, right? You can see that we've got a really nice move up here off of that earnings gap. We consolidate, hold the post earnings low, and then we move up to go on and get that target. Of course, now having further exceeded it. So really two things, one of which is understanding that magnetic pattern of the fire line, and two, knowing that Apple is the crux of this market. There's a few others out there, but when you saw this on Thursday and everything looked so bleak, and then Apple ramps the way it did, it's just hard for the market to fall apart unless Apple's going to fall apart as well. So just focusing on that each day, coming in and seeing if I can get a tone for that particular stock has been helpful. Now, if you followed me on the idea of being magnetically attracted into those Voodoo lines, we have a fresh one that's showing up here through Chipotle. Now, this has a lot of similar qualities, right? Because the gap in Apple was driven off of earnings. The gap in Chipotle was triggered off of earnings. So what you're looking for with these big bullish moves is that they then consolidate that post-earnings bar. So the trickiest thing about Chipotle is that I'm going to lean on this way of thinking anywhere that is above the post-earnings low. So essentially about 1900. Everywhere down here into this area is where you're going to want to be pursuing it with bullish positions, kind of building that up for what I believe will be an eventual target up here around this fire line and 2200. So for next week, I'd like to see if stocks can come in a little bit. We're extended just to flush down an SPX, getting us closer to 4,300, I think would make a lot of sense. But if we do get that, these will be a few of the names that I'm going to start looking to pick up. So I hope you find it a helpful review, a good complement to your analysis. Have a great weekend, and we'll pick all this up again on Monday. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.